everybody, and welcome back to another episode of On the Table. Another episode? Is it an episode? Another episode? Another show? Another series? Another episode, that's what we're going to call it, guys. Another episode of On the Table. So we're going to be we're doing something a little bit different this time. We're going to actually be delving into a little bit of archaeology. And by archaeology, I mean diving into jars filled with noxious chemicals. Anyway, guys, yeah, I have these two jars here. I have jar number 1 and jar number 2. Basically, one is filled with isopropanol alcohol, one is filled with cellulose thinners. I don't actually know what is inside them anymore because they've been sitting on a shelf for that long. But it's basically a case of going in there and finding what's in there and just basically trying to decipher what it is. So we're going to have to do this in the bathroom. So join me in a second. I have my forceps ready. Like there, so we're going to go and see what we can do. We're going to see what we can find, see what we can unearth in this aquatic archaeology of chemical deliciousness. Anyway, join us in a second when we go to the bathroom. So, welcome to my bathroom. Well, welcome to my bathroom sink, anyway. We're going to get this over with because it's not going to be very pleasant. I've got my model scrubbing brush and an old toothbrush. That's not blood, by the way. That's Tamiya Clear Red. I don't have a horrible case of gingivitis. But anyway, we're going to do the cellulose thinners one first because it is by far the nastiest and I want to get it over with as soon as possible. Yeah, so let's just crack this open. There we go. Oh wow, it's completely eroded the interior seal of that. Yeah, this is nasty. This is nasty shit. In fact, I'm going to put the plug in just in case any little bits do end up falling down. Let's have a look. What are we unearthing first? Well, it looks like a specimen. Just going to zoom in a little bit. Looks like it's Empress Champion. It's not Empress Champion. It's something else. I'm just going to give it a bit of a wee scrub. Just to get any residual shit off it. Nice. Oh, is he a Vanguard veteran or some kind of elite dude? He's got there's absolutely zero paint on him whatsoever, but pretty cool. Could use him for my black shields actually. If I take a lot of the honor markings off, right, he can go in the water. Will it even dilute cellulose thinners water? I think it just sits on top. I don't know. Well, we're going to find out anyway. The next thing we're going to dredge out is isotepmarine. By the looks of it, awesome. Again, I'm fairly certain this was like fully red at one point. Just going to give it a scrub just to get, again, most of the shit off it. If there's still some residual crap in there. By the way, guys, I would say don't try this at home, but cellulose thinners is one of those things that you shouldn't really be playing with. They're not harmful to you really in regards to getting on your skin. They just really pong. They're quite noxious, but they do tend to dry your hands out quite a bit. So yeah, it's a case of you don't really want them on your hands for any great length of time. Right, the next thing that we're going to dredge out. Gotta itch my nose. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the old metal Captain model. Let's just give that a scrub. There we go. Wow, the primer that was on here was really stuck on him because I know for a fact this guy's been in the cellulose thinners for many months and it's not managed to eat through all of the primer. As you can see, there's loads of it coming off on my hand straight away. This is actually a really cool model. I like him. He might have to end up going back into some more cellulose, I think. Yeah, he's going to have to go into a fresh batch of cellulose, I think, on that one. Let's have a look. What else do we have in here? The fuck is this? Oh, I know what this guy is. This guy is a from these. Does anyone remember the old bikes? The old bike set that you could get. You had a commander with like a power sword. You had like a plasma gun guy, and I think you had like a guy with I think it was like a power fist or a power sword or something. Wow, my hands are fucking filthy now. Yeah, as you can see him there. It doesn't really need another soak, but for me to be happy, got my hands cramping up because the water's cold. For me to be happy with the way this turned out, all that gunk has to go from the inside. There's like a chunk on his face that is really proving quite stubborn. It's pissing me off. There we go, that's gone. Cool, right. Next on the list, oh Jesus Christ, I need to crack my knuckles, hold on. Oh! Knuckles are sufficiently cracked. Oh. Speak of the devil, here's another one of those biker upper torsos. Oh my god, I have to clean this sink properly by the end of all this. I've made quite the mess. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's a melter gun guy. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I forgot I had them. This might spur me on to doing like a bike unit now that I've got these guys. Excellent. Excellente. Wow, my hands are completely stained. Nice. Let's have a look. I'm going to give these a proper scrub later on. Oh, we got another bike guy. When did I get all these guys? I can't remember. Probably an eBay I don't actually think someone sent me these. Whoever that was, I'm terribly sorry, I've forgotten your name, but this is the commander guy that I was on about with the power sword. It wasn't a power fist, it was a power sword. Yeah, awesome. It's hard to get good like bike conversion parts these days. Awesome sauce. Wow, my hands, I have to pause it in a second guys, my hands are getting really... The angle that I'm sitting at and the angle that I'm scrubbing is a bit of a pain. What's this? Oh, this is... That looks fair. An old Chaos marine backpack. In fact, I might just... In fact, I'm going to pause the video, I'm going to scrub these, and then we're going to actually look at what I've actually got. So, join me in a second. Alright, so after making a horrendous fucking mess in the sink and getting very wrinkly, very dried out fingers, looks like I've been up to something naughty. Yeah, there was only two more things in that jar. The first thing was I think that's a Commander Dante metal backpack, which is pretty awesome piece in its own right. I've actually got a bit of a project that I might use. Oh shit, I dropped it. Well, good job I've got a fucking thing in the plug. But yeah, I'm going to use that on a future project, I think. And then the other thing was this. I think this is a cryogen, something or other. And I think this particular one is from a Fabius Bile. I could be wrong. It potentially could be an old apothecary or something, but it looks very pre-heresy, and I know I've got a few of the Forge World apothecaries knocking about somewhere, so this will go quite well onto that. But anyway, now we're going to move on to the alcohol one. Now I know there's a lot of plastic bits in here because you can't pour cellulose thinners with plastic because it'll just dissolve them and turn them into a goop. So we're going to, in fact, what we're going to do is we're just going to open up the jar and we're going to see just what the initial state of things is. Now these have been in here for a long time. These have been in here for like 4 months. Wow. Okay, so it's not dissolved as much as I thought. It seems to have trouble the alcohol. Isopropyl, that's it. The isopropyl seems to have trouble with really hardcore primers. So we're going to see how this turns out. In fact, see, this is a lot. This is that I don't mind putting my hands into. It's not that bad, but this has been in there for quite a while. So we're going to give his back of his cape a scrub, going with the grain of his cape. So I'm not actually going over any ridges. Has that? Nah, it's not even touched it. It's not even touched the primer that's underneath that. Let's go really fucking hard scrub! Scrub! Nope, not touched it at all. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same as we did last time, just because it fucking kills my hands having to do it at this angle. So join me in a second when I've unearthed what's inside it. Okay guys, I'm probably going to have to cut this episode a little bit short because My hand is going exceptionally more fucking gross by the second. I don't think it liked having cellulose thinners on it, then washed off, then having isopropyl alcohol on it. My skin is kind of going a bit fucked up. So we're going to quickly go over what we found in the isopropanol, and it was mainly just a lot of backpacks, a lot of Space Marine. I can't get there's in water down there. A lot of Space Marine backpacks. Although this is also a lesson as to this. I remember trying to do an experiment. This is a Forge World resin backpack, and as you can see, isopropanol, wee, makes it go like rubber. So that's going to have to go in the bin. But mainly, we found, we got a Space Marine Scout. It's mainly loads of bike bits. So we got like biker legs, because I remember I was going to do like some kind of Space Marine bike force at some point. However, the actual main bit that I was most interested about was this Power Fist, which is really, really cool. I believe this is a 2nd edition Power Fist. It's got to be 2nd or 3rd, because I don't remember buying any models back in the day that had like these lines on the internal shoulder connector. And like I say, it's kind of open like a palm type thing, and it's a really, really cool item. I can't actually wait to use this. It's going to look really, really good. Wow, my hand is drying out like a motherfucker. This is awful. But yeah, guys, so thank you for coming with me whilst we did a little bit of 40k chemical archaeology. It has been quite interesting. Oh yeah, so that'll be it. That'll be why I got these in the cellulose thinners. Haha, so yes, it looks like I'm doing bikes now, guys, that I've remembered doing that. Anyway, thank you for this chemical archaeology episode, watching this chemical archaeology episode, guys, and I will see you guys next episode. Sorry it's been a bit of a short one, but like I say, my hand is pretty fucked up right now, so we need to go and get that sorted out. Maybe put some moisturiser on it, I don't know, it's going really weird. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys again. See you now, and goodbye. Goodbye from the wrinkly hand of death.